Alright, in the top left side, we got ourselves a blue Terran player. Still teamless, right? Like, there's a lot of havoc going around in the overall area of Korean gaming. So I'm just going to double check this actually. In particular, because the team I feel like he's going to be on is not really that keen on putting their tags on players. But, alright, no. Still teamless. The teamless Terran in the blue, top left side. Making a barracks on his third base. He is BYUN. I was like, is he eBay blocking his own third base? That is that's unconventional. It's not the case. It's not the case at all. In the bottom right side, that's a red Taiwanese little Protoss man. He is fighting for Alpha X. He is nice. It really is going to be the day of BYUN trying to test his mettle against the Alpha X players here. Maybe the Alpha X players trying to test their mettle against BYUN. We'll have to see. The BYUN with the chicken party last night. See if he will still be able to handle himself against these beasts of the Alpha X roster. Because all of these Alpha X players, they definitely do have a good shot at taking him down, but at the same time, you would still put BYUN as the favorite here, huh? Chicken party? Yeah, apparently he went to a party with chicken, so... Not sure if that was just a chicken walking around, and he was like, oh, there's a chicken here, and then he just had a really good time continuously running after a chicken. Maybe he just ate a bunch of chicken, and then his stomach started hurting and he never really got to sleep all that properly. Or maybe he dressed up as a chicken. I don't know. You know what? I like to leave it a little bit vague though. Just so all those possibilities are still kind of in our heads here. As to what is going on in BYUN's life. We don't know. What's up, GG? GG and HF? Alright. Shield battery void ray aggression. It is. going to already build himself that cyclone right here. That's a good call. BYUN actually one of the Terrans that doesn't, or at least didn't subscribe that much. Ooh, gets the probe there. That's a big deal. But yeah, BYUN not one of the players that really subscribes all too much onto... Wait a moment, is that gonna go down? Okay, that got close. Alright, so finishing that thought. BYUN, one of the few Terrans that doesn't subscribe to the idea of just getting himself the Vikings out as quickly as possible against the Void Race. I'm not sure if he saw... Yeah, okay, he did see. I mean, he still sees this shield battery going up as well, so he should know. Does the look onto the Zealot? I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of that. I would have liked to see it happen onto the shield battery here. That's okay. That's okay, I suppose, right? Is it? I don't know exactly. Oh, again, not quite getting the look onto the target that matters. Now the Void Ray is in the main base. He only has a single Marine. Okay, another Cyclone is about to pop out, but that's that Phoenix already on the field. This could become quite a bit of trouble here for Mr. BYUN. BYUN trying to get his Cyclone repaired in mid-air, but that's not going to work out. I think this may be kind of snowballing into a place where BYUN will not be able to bring this back anymore. Even with getting that probe, there definitely were a couple of little mistakes there with the Cyclone and what he looked onto. Never quite got a bit of momentum there. Gonna have his mech field accelerator denied as well. That is quite horrendous. This is why I think it's always a bit better overall to get that Viking, because, well, I mean, the Cyclone lock-ons are nice and all, and they do a lot of damage, but at the same time, I mean, as soon as you lose your lock-on ability, the Cyclone is just kind of sitting there, right? And, well, it can get lifted up also, which means that it goes down very, very quickly, and, you know what, Nice is just doing a great job over here, kind of abusing the fact that BYUN prefers to go Cyclone against this instead of Viking with those Phoenixes. So yeah, this is a rough place to kind of get yourself out of here at this point in time. Gonna try to get the Void Ray. Okay, does get the Void Ray. That is a very good thing. Still taking a lot of damage as Nice. I mean, he's not sitting still either, right? He did take himself a second base. is still increasing his economy behind this. It's just making life absolutely miserable here for the Terran player. Let's take a look at the unit's lost tab. Yeah, that's a clear-cut victory right there for the Red Protoss. Gotta be a bit careful here with the Starks and Phoenix, but doing a good job so far. Gonna cancel this, well, cancel the production again here. Just feeding SCVs basically into trying to get this command center to finish up right now. Nice, finally gonna let him actually get something done here. Shield battery is empty, so we'll move out of this location. Okay, so overall, you know what? Nice, definitely in a favorite position here. But how do we spin this so that BYUN... I mean, how does BYUN win this? I suppose just with a big old push, huh? Maybe off of the 2 base. I mean, 3 base economy here. Maybe very rough to set up. He's not allowed to lose this siege tank right now. He's not allowed to take any much losses overall onto any of his army units here, I would say. So yeah. Think with me here, guys. How do you bring this back as BYUN? I think you really do just... You bulk up on Marines and Siege Tanks, right? Or maybe Widow Mines. It looks like he is going to go for the Widow Mines. Oh, no, it's Medevacs, probably, right? Probably going to be the Medevacs. He's getting himself Steam Pack. That's a good thing here, of course. Colossi would win nice this game, I think. I mean, that's a good call, actually. And normally the regular response after the Phoenix always is going to be that Colossi play, but you know what? Nice coming from the Taiwanese server, they sometimes are a little bit peculiar and go with their own style, right? I mean, it's a bit of a benefit at the same time as it is a negative because, well, I mean, you're doing things that your opponent is not that accustomed to, but at the same time, you just have a less overall scope of a player base in Taiwan, so it's harder to really signal which is the better response for which thing, right? Anyway, he's just going to go for a big Zealot Archon attack. I think that is going to be able to do quite well here also. Still a bit scared overall. But with just a lot of Marines here, without any combat shields, mind you, maybe this will be enough here. Look at the amount of Marines that he's pulling to the side as well. That's going to be a great opportunity for these gateway units to just kind of move in on the right side. As Nice is still getting these units just kind of stimming around, making those medevacs use up their energy. It's always a great thing, and there we go. Look at that. Pulled quite a bit of those Marines out of position right now. And those Zealots, sending the perfect amount of Zealots, it looks like, just to kind of deal with that force on the bottom. Still, though, not enough here for Nice to really break on through. Is it? Wait a moment. That Archon not really attacking the Marines. Oh, good force fields there, though. After getting rid of the medevacs, we'll be able to just kind of sit here for a while. The siege tank, oh, that's a massive volley right there, taking out 2 Stalkers with 1 shot. I'm not sure if this... Oh, he's attacking the plates! He attacked the plates! Oh, that's abysmal. That's a lot of damage right there, not going onto the Marines, as the Marines are just still shooting away at the Zealots. Don't lose like that. Okay, does still manage. GG is called. And we got ourselves a first victory here for Mr. Nice. BYUN having a little struggle here to begin with. Having a bit of a struggle. BYUN defended, but it wasn't even if he defended. Nice is so advantageous that it's great upset. GG. That chicken party. That chicken party. Man. It's got to calm down on that chicken. Anyway. Yeah, it really came down to just the overall unit loss ratio that was happening with the initial part of that, right? the Void Ray with the Phoenixes and the couple of gateway units there, starting off just obtaining so much value, like an insane amount of value, that it was absolutely ridiculous. It really was. It really was. Just a couple of Cyclones immediately being shut down, which is already bad. And then we had the lock-ons also going onto his Zealots, right? Probably one of the worst targets to lock onto, because you can kind of micro against it. Your Marines are pretty good against those Zealots, right? It's not the target that you need to have that big damage going onto. It's not armored either, so you know what? So if you, yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, but oh well, oh well. He's got another chance. He's got another shot at this. Needs to win 2 games in a row though, and it's gotta be a good feeling here for Nice, the Taiwanese Protoss. Happily, you don't know English. Alright, Natsu. You come into this stream quite a lot, especially for someone that, declares they don't know English. Although I still feel like you're kind of lying about that fact, because normally you are typing in English as well. So maybe a limited amount. Alright, switching up the colors in the bottom left side, we got ourselves a red Terran player fighting teamless. He is BYUN. His opponent in the blue, the Protoss player fighting for Alpha X. He is the Taiwanese. Nice. Can he get the upset going? Can he keep that rolling down the track here? Wondering if he's going to try a bit more of a proxy. Another one. If we're going to see something else entirely. Well, I guess that's somewhat of a proxy. It's not really though, is it? It's further away than the regular barracks would be, but doesn't matter too much. Oh no. Oh shoot. I hate it when I do this. Ah, I always forget to button. No. It's a good thing it's happening at the start of the game, right? So that would be this. That's not what we need. That's not what we need. No. Shoot. Well. Which button is it again? Which button is it? Oh, God. The production here in the bottom right side now. No, no, no. Is it this? Alright, well, we may just have to make do with this now. I mean, it looks pretty clean, right? In a way, right? Yeah. Don't you think? Say it's on purpose. It's just a little chicken party atmosphere. I feel like I've pressed all the buttons now. Maybe it's with shift instead of... Definitely did hide that button quite well. Alright, well, anyway, what are we doing here? Stargate on the way for Nice. Again, it's not across the map this time around. BYUN doing a heck of a lot of work trying to figure out whether or not he's being proxied again. Does have his command center on the low ground this time. For a moment I thought he was... For a moment I thought he would lose that Reaper right there. Kozan randomly pushing buttons seems good. Thank you, Cynical. Thank you. I am a professional after all. It's just like, I never use this button, so I'm like... Let me see. Toggle, modern... No. Observer, Reaper, no. No. Which one would it be? I don't think there's anything there. Alright, well. White chicken? BYUN went to a chicken party last night. Why is it a chicken party? I don't know. Do not ask me. Alright, there's the Oracle now. And the Oracle actually being able to get on top of these units here. I mean, not necessarily anymore for BYUN to get the Scout of right here, right now. Did start up a Viking this time around. So that's a good thing. Right, we'll get there eventually. Alright, so Deb's coming in here. Still trying. Bleh. Only 4 workers. How many is that? That's okay. It's alright. No Oracle coming in at the same time. No, trying to do a proxy there with a pylon, but deciding to cancel it, putting it further down. Probably a right call, because straight afterwards a Hellion tried to scoot on by. Would have seen that, of course. Fairly certain it's something like this. Something like this. Does anyone know? Someone help me out. Oh well. Oh well. Couple of Stalkers. Look at those. More Stalkers over here, by the way. We do not have Blink upgrade. We don't even have a Twilight Council, so... yeah, it is still the Stargate. Interesting little bit of transfer here. He is going up to 4 Oracles, though, which is kind of interesting. And now he's jumping on top of Cyclones here, which is also kind of interesting. I mean, he gets 2 of them. It's going to lose 3 of his Oracles. Probably not the best trade overall. Yeah, it's not going to put you in an advantageous position at all. Fighting over here with a siege tank on the back foot. Probably not going to help you out either. Somewhere here. Alright. So, taking a look at the overall place where we're at. There's the status trap over here. That's kind of nice, but you know what? BYUN will be able to see this, of course. Stalkers coming in on the back foot here. Even without the blink, they are being able to deal quite handily here with the siege tanks that are in siege. Look at that! Nice taking BYUN for a ride here. Putting up for a spin. Another turret being thrown down, but that is just a little bit of sheer panic right now in BYUN's overall demeanor, and I don't know if this is going to work out anymore for him. I mean, his SCVs, they've proven themselves over and over again, but this is going to be too much even for them to handle. All the SCVs go down, and I think we got ourselves a 2-0 in favor for Nice. The Alpha X player shining through here. BYUN kind of having a rough time at it. That's a great interception there of these forces, just kind of trying to rotate towards that third base. BYUN busy with trying to deal with the status trap, and meanwhile, all those Stalkers just coming in, hopping in on the back foot, taking out those siege tanks even without the blink. The Oracle's there dealing a ton of damage against those Marines as well, as there was nothing else left to deal with. The Stalkers, they were preoccupied, and those Oracles just working out perfectly in that situation as well. GG, there it is. Well played by Nice. Alright, lovely. Lovely stuff.